Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you guys doing? Before I get into this, I just want to say this is the last week for September readings. Next week we start October readings. And you know what? Today's the first day of fall. Yes, I've been looking forward to fall. I love fall. It's the best. Okay, but next week on Monday, this coming Monday, I'm supposedly having a surgery. I find out Friday if it's exactly Monday or if it's Tuesday. But I'm supposed to be having a very extensive surgery. So I'm starting tomorrow going to pre-record the videos for all of next week. So really, I didn't even need to tell you that because you won't even miss me. And you're like, I want to miss you though. I really do. Take a week off. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Sagittarius, know a Sagittarius. Feel like being a Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, I'm so glad you're here. I am. What is going on? I saw the Seven of Cups at the bottom of this deck, which is options, and then the Death card on the bottom of your clarifying deck over here. So it feels like a big new beginning. Sagittarius is looking over their options. What can they do? Where do they begin? What is the field? What's the playing field? Maybe some of you are putting yourselves out on dating apps. I just got that. Okay, what's the general energy? What's the general energy? What's the general energy, Sagittarius? What's the general energy for you guys? The Emperor reverse, Aries energy. Pulled the male card because there's a female Emperor reverse in this deck too. And the Nine of Cups reverse, Pisces energy wanted to come on it. This Emperor reverse and a Nine of Cups reverse, this is a person who doesn't give wishes because this would be wish fulfillment. And we all live happily ever after. When it's reversed and the Emperor reverse, this is a person who takes away wishes, right? They kind of just rain on your parade. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? The Two of Swords. And that could be what I was feeling with that Death card is probably letting us go. You're probably closing this out, but maybe you don't know where you're going next. Two of Swords. Kind of blocking everything out, trying to go within, trying to make that decision. What is in the past? What's in the past? The King of Cups. Lots of love, lots of balance. What's on your mind? Scorpio energy, by the way. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? I feel like that's you giving and giving and giving to a situation, to someone that just can't really be happy. What's on your mind? Two of Cups reverse, an ending. There's the ending I was feeling with the Death card. What's the near future? What's in the near future? And the King of Wands, Leo. I like that. This is funny. What makes you happy? Setting your soul on fire. What does it for you, Sagittarius? What does it for you? Because it wasn't this person. They probably weren't even doing you either. But the King of Wands is going out there and following the beat of your own drum, blazing new territories and paths, and not caring what people think. An Emperor reverse cares what people think. And if this is not about a relationship, if you're still with me and this isn't your story and you're just like, I don't know, I'm not dealing with anyone. Well, let me tell you what I'm seeing if this has nothing to do with a relationship. Two of Cups reverse on your mind is being disconnected from your higher self. Why are you disconnected from your higher self? Because you're holding yourself back. Emperor reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse. You're holding yourself back from ultimate wish fulfillment. Something that would bring you a lot of happiness. And where happiness goes, money flows, let me tell you. And the Emperor reverse is holding yourself back because you're worried about what people think. And the King of Wands is near future saying, I don't give a shit what people think. I need to do this. I can't hold myself back because I'm always given to everybody who needs me. And I'm always taking care of people who need me. Well, I need to start taking care of myself. And that's probably you being like, I think this is the precipice of it happening. Two of Swords, ready to make that decision. Okay, let's see. How do you see yourselves? How do Sagittarius see themselves? How do the Sagittarius see themselves? Two of Pentacles. We go from a Two of Swords to a Two of Pentacles. We go from thinking about it to doing it. And you see that infinity symbol above her? That never ends. They put that there for a reason. Even Sag, when you get to the Ten of Pentacles with this King of Wands energy, The Two of Pentacles always works. It's the second hand of a clock. It never, never stops. You see this working in front of you. If it stops working, if it goes like this, then the Ten of Pentacles start becoming the Five of Pentacles. You start losing. This energy is your soul. This is your happiness. You need to keep moving forward. You need to keep it going. You need to keep, you know, the infinity symbol is endless and infinite energy. And you need to keep it going to make yourself happy. You weren't going here. You were holding yourself back, trying to make other people happy. Okay, what is the influencing energy? What's the influencing energy? What's the influencing energy? And the Eight of Pentacles reversed. No longer working on something. No longer working on something, but I feel like you're no longer working on what this Emperor reverse and Nine of Cups. This could all be about a job. This could be leaving a job. Somebody who's can't, you know, I mean, the Two of Cups reverse is there. I don't know. It's a stretch to say it's a job, but for some of you, it might be a job. But it's leaving behind a series of people or one person where you tried in vain to make them happy. You tried in vain to get their approval at the expense of your own happiness. Now you're working on this. You're working on your own inner masterpiece. And with that comes transformation, like the Death card at the bottom of your clarifying deck. Oh, wow, I didn't notice what was below that page. Ooh, Three of Wands reverse. I'm not going to pull any more because I can keep going. Three of Wands reverse, making that decision, turning your back on the past, right? Looking towards the future in the Page of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Death card. Healing yourself, taking that cup and running with it. This is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, and some of you, it's going to bring in new love, most definitely. Anyway, going back to the main spread here. Eight of Pentacles reverse is no longer working on a certain situation. That's the influencing energy coming in. What you're no longer working on is trying to make this Emperor reverse happy. What you are working on, what I feel, is your inner transformation, your inner happiness, and your inner masterpiece. Some of you are budding artists, or you are artists. There's just something you need to do right now, Sag, that's only about you and for you. What's in your emotions? What's in Sag's emotions? What's in Sag's emotions? Queen of Pentacles. You can do it. Simple as that. Queen of Pentacles can do everything. And Sag, you can do it. You can do it. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? And the Empress reverse. It's funny, I saw the Empress upright on the bottom of the deck and it caught my attention when I was doing the bottom of that deck. Empress reverse. And the Hermit. Wow, interesting. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like these two go together. Oh no, I just saw Seven of Wands hiding below that. Wow, look at that. He was hiding behind the Hermit. Seven of Wands is you can do it. You are stronger than you think. You're braver than you know. Hermit is you might need to get away to figure this out because you now need to put this time and attention to yourself. I feel like all three cards are the outcome here. Move over, pumpkins. There's something meatier going on here. So yeah, I feel that. I feel Queen of Pentacles is you and your emotions saying, it's like revving yourself up. I can do this. I can handle this. I'm in control. King of Wands says, hell yeah, you are. Let's go. Let's go. These are your masculine and feminine energies. The King of Wands is he goes after what makes him happy. You know, come what may, it doesn't matter. He's going to accomplish his goals. The Queen of Pentacles figures it out. She's all about the tangible. She's Mother Earth. She's balanced. She's everything. She's really everything. She's the most balanced queen. And so she can run a business. She could run a home. She takes care of people. Back here, we had you taking care of everybody but yourself. Up here, we have you breaking out of this lonely existence. Sag, I'm sorry. That's what that feels like with the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. You breaking away from a lonely existence. You pull yourself away, put yourself on a pedestal like the awesome Sag you are. No, to be more serious is you have pulled yourself away and you're breaking free from that world. Because you realize, and an Empress is all about birthing something new. It's about expansive energy. You haven't been expanding for some time, but you're about to. You're about to. Okay, let's get into the clarifying deck. What is this? Ooh, I see a Death card. Okay, I'm putting the Death card here. He fell out of my lap. But let's keep, what's the Emperor reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse for Sag? What's the Emperor reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse for Sag? What's this Nine of Cups reverse and the Emperor reverse? I just feel like whoever you were with, Sag, they just can't be happy. It's a constant reason for them to not be happy. It's somebody did this to me, or I stubbed my toe, or I got caught in traffic, or, you know, those people are just constantly Debbie Downers. And I'm sorry if your name is Debbie, but seriously, Debbie Downers. What's this? Emperor reverse and Nine. And there you are, Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Of course they're attracted to you. Of course they would be attracted to you, Sag. I mean, this is who you're striving to be. This is the next step in your evolution. You're a Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands one day is going to be a King of Wands. He's the younger brother of the Queen of Wands, right? So one day he's going to get there. The Knight of Wands is out exploring to find out who he is. That's what you need to do now. Explore who you are. And once you found it, once you're like, you nailed it, well, then the hustler comes in. I think of the Queen of Wands as the hustler. I love her. She just gets shit done. She can build a corporation. She could build whatever you give her. She's got the confidence, and she just doesn't care what people think. Her and her little black hat. And she always holds on to that Ace of Wands because she never forgets what got her here. Of course, this Emperor reverse would be attracted to a Queen of Wands. Not only about the physical beauty, although, I mean, look at it. I can't say it on YouTube, but I don't think there's much physical beauty. Kind of looks like George Washington to me, but in a dress. But yeah, the Emperor reverse is somebody who's out of control in their own life, and yet, you know what they're going to grab onto? Somebody who is in control of their own life. Problem is, you got a little stuck in the situation because somebody can't do it themselves. They don't know how to find their own happiness. What's this Two of Swords? The reason for the reading, what's this Two of Swords? And the Magician reverse. You're like, how do I get my power back? I remember a time I was like that. I'm getting shit done, and then I got stuck in this bullshit. Could be a job. I guess it could be a job. And the Magician reverse is just the day in and day out of activities. It's like you forgot where you belong, where you need to be. And I just feel like going within is healing your own personal power so you can get your power back. Okay, what's this King of Cups in the past? What's the King of Cups in the past for? What's the King of Cups in the past? And the King of Pentacles. We have two kings. I mean, we have three kings. King of Pentacles. This is so funny. We have the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The only thing we're missing is the King of Swords. And to me, the King of Swords is the last king before what? The Emperor. We have an Emperor reverse. We have an Emperor reverse. So if this is not about a relationship, Sag, if this is all about you, you're almost there, my dear. You are almost there. Emperor reverse is still all four kings. He just doesn't see his own personal power. You're not seeing how powerful you really are. Because I still feel like you were stuck in a situation that isn't for you. That was very confining for some time. And there was no happiness there. You were just doing what you needed to do to get by. And now we have the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands, and we have the King of Cups. Why are we missing the King of Swords? Because that's clarity. You got to get your mind right to get everything right. You've got to know your own personal power. We need the King of Swords here to cut through the bullshit and give you that Ace of Swords, that clarity. Okay, what is this Two of Cups reverse on Sag's mind? What is this Two of Cups reverse on Sag's mind? What is it? And the Tower. I was thinking that. I've done that title a couple times because it comes so clearly in the readings. And if I haven't done it twice already, I would do it definitely for this. You really are bringing in the Tower to get back your power. That's exactly what this is. This is a sudden change. This is saying enough's enough. If this is within you, I swear you wake up one day and you're different. You wake up one day and say, I can't do this anymore. I can't be who I was. I need to be who I always was. I mean, who I will be, I guess. This is who you always were, but it's just been kind of covered up. You've been suppressing that. You're bringing that true you out. What is this King of Wands in the near future? But the Tower is changing the game. You're changing it. You're changing you. You're changing the game. What's the King of Wands in the near future for Sag? What is that? What's this King of Wands in the near future? And the Seven of Swords reverse. If this is about you, Sag, okay, two things. Because I am really getting two strong storylines here. I like it if we can confine it down to one, but you know, you can't always get what you want. So let's go first. If this is a person, it's about you. And some of you, a third choice is both. This is about you and a relationship at the same time. This is about you not making excuses anymore to become this King of Wands. You wake up and there's no more excuses. Today's the day. There's no more past energy holding you back. People who did you wrong, people who bullied you, people who didn't like the color of your skin, the people who thought you were too skinny or too short or too fat or too a know-it-all or didn't know enough. You know those people. Those people live in our heads rent-free. And they somehow become excuses to hold ourselves back. This is you burning that shit down. You're letting that flame come out and you're burning those voices down. You're burning the past down and only looking towards the future. That's a King of Wands energy. That's a King of Wands energy. And you're bringing that Tower, and I feel like this is that sudden change. And if this is a relationship, this is a person, you find this out, you find out what's been holding you back, and you're moving the fuck on. Sorry about my language, but you are. You're moving on, away from it. And it took physical evidence for you to move on. That's being revealed to what this Emperor reverse has been doing behind your back. Two of Pentacles, how you see yourself. What is that? Why do Sagittarius see themselves as the Two of Pentacles? Why do Sagittarius see themselves as the Two of Pentacles? You're releasing. It's amazing. This Four of Pentacles, Sag, has been cement blocks around your ankles, holding you down, holding you back, holding you in place, when all you've been wanting to do is just break free. And now you are. Look at that. It's like this burst of energy. It's the start of something new. You're at the start of something new right now because you release. And that's Capricorn energy. Both these cards are Capricorn. Maybe you're releasing a Capricorn. God knows you're releasing a devil. Either that's within another person or that's within yourself. That's how you've been seeing yourself, and you're now going to see yourself in a completely different way. What's this Eight of Pentacles reverse? The energy coming in to influence this. What's this Eight of Pentacles reverse? And the Three of Pentacles reverse. You're no longer working with cheating energies, dishonest energies, flaky energies. You're no longer working with people who can't show up, for God's sake. They can't show up for you when you need them. All of that bullshit is going to the wayside, because now we have Sag as a Queen of Pentacles. What is that about in their emotions? Why Capricorn again? Look at this. Capricorn, 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 Virgo, Capricorn. If you're not dealing with an earth sign, or you have earth highly aspected, I don't know what to say. What's this Queen of Pentacles in your emotions? What is the Queen of Pentacles in Sagittarius emotions? What is it? What's this Queen of Pentacles? Oh my gosh, these cards. What is this? Nine of Cups again. Wait, yeah, it was Nine of Cups reversed in the center. And now in your emotions is happiness. When you start relying on yourself, you start shutting all those other voices down. You put the horse blinders on and you're only focused on your future. Well, look at that happiness that comes in. See, Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups doesn't need to actually exist in physical form for us to get into that energy. In fact, the opposite is true. You need to possess this energy to bring in a Nine of Cups or a Ten of Cups. You need to feel it within. You need to believe it before you see it. Once you believe it, that's what manifesting is. You are a powerful manifester. You've just been putting yourself like on the shelf for a while. Once you believe it and you see it in your mind's eye, does the universe then create it? And that's what your brain becomes as GPS, and will find a way to make this happen. I do feel like some of you, this is about going out on your own and just taking on the world in a new way. If you wanted to be an artist, you're going to paint. If you wanted to be a writer, you're going to write. If you wanted to be a singer, you're going to sing. All these Sages are going out there and conquering their worst fears and overcoming the voices they've been carrying around, and just shutting it down and being who you always knew you were, a King of Wands. A King of Wands. It's a huge energy. It's huge energy. What is this Empress reverse, Hermit, and Seven of Wands? Yeah, that feels like breakout energy. What is this Seven of Wands, Hermit, and Empress reverse? It's weird. We almost have an Emperor. We have an Emperor reverse, but with these four kings, all we need is the King of Swords. That's the only thing we're missing to get an Emperor upright. It's like you made yourself back. You built yourself back from scratch, and you're building yourself back stronger. But we have an Empress reverse, but we have the Queens upright, don't we? That's crazy. Okay. What is this? Empress reverse, Hermit, and Seven of Wands. And the Three of Wands. Are you waiting for your ships to come in, or have you had that ship all along? You just haven't been using it. Are you waiting for Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, or Ace of Pentacles to show up, or did you have it all along and it's been sitting on the table? You've had it all along, Sag. Just like Wizard of Oz, you've had it all along within you. You did. The Three of Wands is, are you waiting for it? That gets in excuse territory with the Seven of Swords reverse. You've had those ships, because if you're new to tarot, if you wonder what I'm talking about, Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. You set your sights on a path, and now you're waiting for a ship to come in. King of Cups says, F that. I went to go find my ship, build it, and now I own a fleet of ships. Do you want one? That's the energy you're going into. Before you're waiting for your personal power, and now this was waiting for your personal power to happen, and this says, I'm just going to go get it. I'm not waiting on anybody. And that's where a lot of freaking balance happens. It's funny it's in the past, but it really should be in the future. But the Three of Wands, I feel like this is you picking a path. Ace of Pentacles, there it is. You fell right on the Magician. You're picking a path, right? You're going through that portal. You're leaving this old world behind. This old way of thinking, this old way of doing. You're just leaving it behind. And that is where your happiness and heart lies. And Two of Pentacles again. You never stop this, Sag. I wish all of the Two of Pentacles had the infinity symbol like this one does. It's because it's the second hand of a clock. It never stops. Without the second hand, the minute hand wouldn't work, right? You need this to constantly go in your life. You need this balance. You need to keep creating, keep finding, keep doing. Once you sit still, you're an Empress and a King, an Empress and an Emperor reverse. You're holding yourself back. Sages are the Knight of Wands. They're explorers. They're creators. They need to keep feeding their brain, feeding their soul, and that's what makes you alive. What doesn't make you alive is trying to fix other people's problems. And it could have been family. It could be a lot of things for different people. You could have been married to this person, and maybe there was a time that they had their life together, and a series of events happened, and they lost their job. This is a person who has a lot of excuses why they can't be an emperor upright. And I feel like you try to make it okay for them for a long time, but now this is about you. This is about what makes you happy. And there's that Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. What makes you happy? Look at that. Page of Swords is researching. What does make me happy? Holy shit, where did all these options come from? I woke up and there's all these options. Well, yeah, because now you see options. You believe there's options. You see it in your mind's eye, and the options exist. The universe has to step up and create those for you. All right, Sag, that is what I have for you. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.